Hello everyone and welcome back to Calmlands. This is the multiplayer co-op with Nordic Farming and I, and we have reached episode number 100. What a milestone! And Nordic and I are down in the cow farm, that's the meat cow farm, as we are jumping in one of our new man trucks, and we've got the pallet trailer, and we're heading off down towards the sheep farm first of all this morning, because we've got some wool to collect and to take to the spinnery. But yep, it is the last episode of Calmlands Calm Farm today. So the plan is we've got a few odd jobs. I've already mentioned that we're going to be picking up the wool from the sheep. Then we are going to be taking some milk from our cow dairy farm over to the dairy. And then we will be looking to sell some of our meat cows and our pigs to see what profit we can gain from them. There's quite a lot. And then we're going to finish up with our usual collectibles hunt. We've already got 3 out of the 20 cards that we needed to collect in Calmlands, but we will be getting all the remaining 17 of them. I know, Nordic, it's been a really long series, 100 episodes, and I know we've had some escapades over to Silver Run Forest and to Zelonka as well. But yeah, series has come to an end. But what a good way to go out, doing our usual collectible hunt. Okay, Nordic and I have arrived at the sheep farm. There is a good bunch of wool that is here, that has been made by our lovely sheep. Good section of pallets. And I think there's some more being made. Yep, there's one more in here. We'll leave that one. But yes, we'll try and get the pallet trailer opened up and collected. Let's wave Nordic back. Yep. Slightly to your left, that's it. Quick nudge a bit closer. And just like that, we've got our wool loaded. So let's hop back in. Great stuff, Nordic. Let's take this over to the spinnery. Right, we have made it to the spinnery and the wool is being unloaded. Lovely job. Took a nice scenic route past the airport, through and over our new bridge, and then we can go on to the dairy cow farm to grab the milk. We have made it to the dairy farm. Nordic will drop us off and we'll get loaded up with some milk. Thank you, Nordic. And he's going to follow us down there as unfortunately we both can't get in this truck. We've got a little bit of milk in here, but we want to fill it up with the remainder. And I think there is about 20,000 litres of milk in here. Oh, I think we're going to be... Oh, just under full, 96%. That is good. Let's get the tanks closed on top, get the beacons on, start the engine, and we'll head over to the dairy, and then we'll be coming back and jumping back in Nordic's truck so we can go over to the cow farm and the pig farm to start selling the animals to see how much profit we've got. Fantastic. We have made it to the meat cow farm. We took a load of milk down to the dairy, and the dairy was actually full, so we ended up dropping it into the farm silo. And then we dropped the milk truck back, and we're over here so we can swap into the red truck and grab the animal trailer. Right, thank you Nordic for giving us a lift there. I think what the plan is we're going to sell a good wodge of all of our cows and our pigs, and Nordic and I will divvy up the journeys that we have got to do. So if we take a look, we have a very good portion of pigs to sell. I think we're going to leave 10 pigs, and then we have got 4 loads of 112 cows, but we're going to leave the 42. So yeah, we will get working on selling all of those animals. Hop in the man truck, and I think we'll start with the cows. We'll do 2 loads, I think. I can't remember how many cows go in here. I think it's 56, half the amount. So we are going to have to do 10 loads. But that's fine. Nordic and I will sort that out. Oh dear, appears we have an invisible Nordic driving. I can assure you he is there. And we have done 10 loads of cows to the animal dealer. The price has ranged from, I think, top was around 70,000 for the 56 cows. That's how many we could take at one time. And then it went down, I think, as low as around just under 40,000. And that was really down to the cow's age and health. Now, we are moving on to the pigs. It's going to be a repetition with the journey from the pig farm up to the animal dealer. But hopefully less trips because there are less pigs. Let's take a look at how many cows we have sold and what money we have got. So, finances, $476,988 from sold animals. So that is all of our cattle. That is a very nice contribution to the Calm Farm bank account. And it was 4 loads of 56 cows. So yeah, pretty good going there. Right, Nordic has loaded up some pigs. I can see them in there. So let's get these over to the dealer. In fact, there's 2 rows of pigs, a double-decker transportation. Right, let's get these pigs sold and then we can take stock on how much money we've made from them. Right, that is the pigs all sold. Nordic did 2 trips and I only had to do 1. We have got, I think, 6 pigs of one particular variety more than the others, but there's 10 of each variety at least left in the pigs. And then we have, I think, 42 cows left in the cow farm. So yeah, we haven't completely cleared out the animals. We obviously wanted to leave some in there so they could replenish, but we're not going to see the benefits of that, because Calm Farm is going to be left after this episode. Maybe we will revisit it in the future. Who knows? We might fancy some nostalgic memories of Calm Lands and Calm Farm and return to it one day. And in terms of pig profits, we are now up to 673,000 for sold animals, so a good 200,000 made. But next on the list, Nordic and I have got the collectible hunt, and you may have spotted a interesting vehicle up at the top of the dealership. We're going to be using that to jet around Calmlands to pick up all our collectibles, but we're going to start over at the farmhouse. Okay, we are back where it all started, at the Calmlands Calm Farm farmhouse, and the reason is that the garage is where the games console is housed, and our lovely bike where we came back from Zalonka in. But yes, here is the television and the games console. We do have the ability to go through the game cartridges. At the moment, we have got... oh, I can't quite see these. I'm going to have to zoom in. Fresh fruit farmers. And then... what is this on here? I cannot see. Trap crap? Oh, trap crop or trop crop. I can't really read it very well. And ploughing golf. There we go. It's quite hard to see them once they are on the desk, but there we go. And we should be able to switch through the game cartridges like so. So yes, this is probably a better way to see it. This is fresh fruit farmers. Then we have trap crop. And then we have ploughing golf. Fantastic. Right, so we have, I think, 17 more to capture, because there's 20 in total. I don't know if we started with one as default, but Nordic and I are going to head over to the dealership. As you may have seen, there is a nice truck over there that is going to help us jet around Calmlands in to get all the collectibles. Right, Nordic and I are getting started. The first one is over by the gas station. I think it's actually over the fence here from what I can see. So probably need to just take a jump up onto this car and a bit of a run up. There we go. We are over. And let's see what we have got. And then the plan is Nordic and I will gather all the ones that are in this yard on foot. And then we'll jump in the truck that we have. This is Wheat Gobbler. There we go. You found Wheat Gobbler game cartridge. 16 more to go. So there we go. We have collected 4 now and 16 to go. So we're going to whip round and see you when we've finished. And by the way, this is the beautiful Lizard U411. Look forward to driving that. And the last one. Lovely. And that is all 20 collected. Fantastic. Right, Nordic and I are going to go back to the garage and see all of the game cards we have collected. All 20 of them. And then I think Nordic and I have a flight to catch. We have made it back. There we go. Let's take a little look in the garage to see what cards we have collected. Aha, a nice sea of cards. Let's do a quick count, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And of course 20, there is one in the games console. Fantastic. Another successful collectible hunt, Nordic. Wouldn't you agree? Right, come on then, Nordic. We have a plane to catch. Better get down to the airport pronto. And a nice opportunity for me to talk about this series. It has been an absolutely phenomenal series. Nordic and I came to Calmlands after our first series on Spectacle Island, which was FS19. And we started in episode 1 with a very mild array of small equipment and only really owning the area around the farmhouse and a couple of patches of land. And over the course of, I think it's been 2.5 years, we've crept through all the way to episode 100, where we now own all of Calmlands and have made it Calm Farm, or the Calm Farm that you see before you. And we've been able to see it all nice and visually today as we've jetted around to different places and to do the collectible hunt. But it has been a really fun series for Nordic and I to record, and we've had our weekly sessions to record and then get this out and published. We had to nip out to do different series on Silver Run Forest and Zelonka, which were fun in their own right and allowed us to take little breaks from Calmlands to re-energise and think about what we wanted to do next. But we really have covered all the bases. We've done animals, chickens, pigs, meat cows, dairy cows, and finishing up with the sheep. We've done all of the crops, both grain crops and then planted crops. We've even done the root crops. And then we've done grapes, and Calmlands was actually my first venture into grape and olive farming, which was nice to see in FS22. And then we've done all sorts of miscellaneous activities like building an airport and building the farmyards and the farmhouse area, and it really has been a huge amount of fun. And on this Calmlands save game alone, Nordic and I have spent 315 hours playing, and we have racked up a wealth of 12,600,000. Wow, we've made a lot of money in Calmlands. But chance to take an opportunity to say a big thank you. If you've made it all the way through from episode 1 to 100, I salute you. It's really nice to have you along for the ride, and all your likes, comments and shows of support and solidarity have been very much appreciated. So a big thank you for that. Over the bridge into Boomerang area, and this is where the airport is. So of course, this is not where Nordic Farming's and my adventures end. We know that FS25 is on the very close horizon, and our adventures will continue in FS25. But for FS22 Calmlands, that is Nordic and I signing off. And our plane is waiting for us to take us on to our next adventure. A big thanks once again, everyone, and see you soon.